Wil je spazakje wil? Met alleen geskoek. Nida. Each linguist and each ones that want to grow up to be linguists got a different community. Thereby, each community got a different writing system and a different interpretation of our words. So when they put them on paper, so that the English people could feel good about, oh, them Indians have a written language now. Aw, that's so cute. Which is an ulterior form of racism. They think we're cute little pets. We're under the Department of the Interior. We're not under the Department of the State. We're not humans. We're still natural resources. We're with the Bureau of Land Management. We're with the buffaloes and the wildlife. Under the US government, they classify Department of State. That's all the humans they deal with. Department of Interior, those are all the resources that came with the land. Guess where Indian Affairs is? Under Department of Interior. We're classified with buffaloes, trees, and Smokey the Bear. We're not people. But they think in their mind, oh, we're helping you Indians. Oh, we're helping the trees too. They have no idea they're being racist. They have no clue. That's how they're treating us. Skijinogi have never thought that way. We've always thought everything was equal across the board. Not just humans. Humans are equal. So are trees, so are animals. What's beyond us is our mother. We're not equal to our mother. She's greater than we are. Egoist monarchs think the other way, that it's beneath us. Even their description of it's beneath us is underneath. We're above. So keep that in mind whenever you use language. Any language, it's going to come out that way. So whenever they came to our communities and they taught us how to write in our language, in our little languages, then it further separated us. Because whenever you wrote a language here and you said, how do you say wolf in your language? Bachdasum. Well, how do you say wolf in your language? Mulsum. Oh, see, two different languages. And it's like, no, it's just a different way of saying language. For instance, this word here. Who can tell me what I'm writing? What is it? No, there's three of them. It's not WW. You're close, there's three, but it's not W, it's double U, right? Do you see how languages changes? You see that and you say it so many times, you shorten it up. It's not WWW, it's WWW. That's usually what everybody says. Even in the English language, words change, words shorten up. You guys, the kids, you guys have your own language you're starting. What's this mean? What about this? See? You're creating your own language. Those of you that say, oh, well, I can't learn another language. You're creating your own. There's already another language you're creating for yourself. Any of the kids answer this. What does groovy mean? That's what I thought. All right, baby boomers, what does groovy mean? Cool. See how that generation created their own language, and now you're creating your own language? Every generation creates their own way of talking. You know why you guys create a language? You don't want your parents to hear what you're talking about. I know. I wasn't like that, but my sisters were. They wanted to create a language that my parents didn't know. I always wanted them to know what I was doing. But my sisters, oh, that's why they're not here. They don't like to face the truth. To top it off, in Penobscot, let me think of a good word. Am I close, Gabe? What word is that? Jigwolves? Jigwolves? What's a jigwolves? A frog. In Passamaquoddy. That's in Passamaquoddy. What's a jigwolves in Passamaquoddy? What? Well, they say it in English. Frog. I love it that's when you know you're getting your language. When you can say a word and you don't even know you're saying it in the language. You think you're saying it in English. That's when you know you got the language. Keep going to us. Keep up the good work. And a lot of people make the mistake now that there's a written language, they try to read it. And they read it in the English grammar. And that's where you get all these really wild ways of saying it. And you hear somebody say, oh, I can speak your language. Oh, that's sequals. It's like, sequals? Jakak? Get with it, sequals. I hope I don't catch it. But, you know, it's jikwals, jikwals. So you'll see them written. Oh, those are two different languages. Well, say them. Jikwals, jikwals. What's the difference there? The difference is the linguists that came to our communities wrote them down differently. And they used their own personal alphabet. This one is the International Linguistic Symbols. Some of you have seen, say, an alpha, and then there's this schwa, and then you got this KK, and then you got KW, and oh yeah, don't forget the ch. International Linguistic Symbols. Most of our elders didn't even know how to read and write English, and then they had to learn International Linguistic Symbols. Forget it. Some in Abenaki, that's a letter. I have no idea what that is. What's the sound on that one? Unk. Yeah, unk. And in Mi'kmaq, do you guys use any linguistic symbols or? Oh, like that?
No, you know, like the longer part of the eye.
Uh-huh.
There's a squiggle, like one more longer.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
And I've seen some letters that are like this. And in Maliseet, I've seen a lot of apostrophes.